Hi, it's Joe here with the Rideshare Guy, and today we're going to go over 8 must-have apps for rideshare drivers. So let's jump in and take a look. So the first app we'll discuss is Maestro, and it is actually only available on Android currently, but iPhone users can join the waitlist to see when it will be released for the iPhone. But here's a look at their website, and basically what Maestro is it's an app that allows drivers driving for multiple services to seamlessly manage all of those services within one app. So if you're driving for both Lyft and Uber, you can manage both of those driver apps within the Maestro app instead of needing to go back and forth between the Uber driver and the Lyft driver apps. So we'll scroll down here. So there's platform switching. So like it says here, you can seamlessly drive for multiple on-demand platforms by allowing Maestro's app switching feature to control your platforms and do the switching for you. And there's also hands-free automation, so you can basically accept the rides that you want from each service automatically instead of needing to interact with the driver apps when a request is made. We'll also take a look. You can also filter trip requests. So there's also filters where you can filter out UberX trips, Pool trips, Eats trips, or Select trips. And also there are service filters. So if you drive for all the different tiers of Uber, all the way up to SUV, you can choose to select which tiers you want to accept rides for. So anywhere from UberX all the way up to SUV, you can choose which trips you want to accept rides for. And as far as the cost, you have a few options. So you can do the free trial, which will last 30 days. You can give it a try there. You also have the annual plan, which costs $99.95. You can go on a monthly basis, which would be $11.95 per month. You can also do a per use plan. So for each ride you begin that Maestro managed on your behalf, you will be billed 20 cents per ride. Maestro is just a great all-in-one app where you can manage all of your on-demand rideshare driving services. And second, we'll discuss QuickBooks SelfEmployed. So QuickBooks SelfEmployed is basically like a one-stop shop for taxes and mileage tracking and just keeping track of all your expenses throughout the year. You can use it to track expenses and pay quarterly tax. You can also use it to track mileage. You can do that manually or set it up to track mileage automatically. You can instantly track and organize expenses. It's just a great app for managing your rideshare business. So as far as the cost, you can sign up and get it will cost you $5 a month for your first 3 months, but then $10 a month after that. You can also sign up for the self-employed tax bundle, which basically connects QuickBooks Self-Employed with your TurboTax account and makes it seamless for end of the year taxes. And that bundle is $12 a month for the first 3 months and $17 a month after that. So next, 2 more apps that you should own are the Uber and Lyft passenger apps. Using these passenger apps, you can get a feel for the area that you're in. You can see other drivers around you, where they're positioned, and you can position yourself accordingly. I also like to have these in case of network issues, in case I feel like I'm not being seen by the passenger app. I can go into each passenger app and see if my vehicle is actually being seen. And if it isn't, I can move to an area with better service. So next we'll discuss Google Maps and Waze. So Google Maps and Waze are the 2 navigation apps that you can choose to launch from both the Lyft and Uber driver apps. I personally prefer Google Maps, but I do have both Google Maps and Waze. I recommend having both of them because each of them can provide different things than the other. I just prefer the look and feel and features that Google Maps provides, but I will lean on Waze sometimes. I find that Waze has the best traffic data. So if traffic is really bad, I find that Google Maps likes to rely on highways, and Waze will often find good routes off highways, side streets. Waze, in my experience, always chooses the best, most time-efficient routes. And it's good to have both. It's good to give both a try to see which you prefer yourself. Alright, the next app is Gas Buddy. So Gas Buddy helps you find gas near any area that you end up in. So you can basically find the cheapest gas nearby. You can see here it shows the spread. So nearby where I am, it's anywhere from $2.44 all the way up to $2.69. You can select this Find Gas Near You button. You can get you'll get a list view, and you can also get a map view. so you can see where each gas station is, what the price is, and how nearby they are to you. So using GasBuddy, you can save yourself a decent amount of money throughout the year by choosing the cheapest gas nearby where you are. And lastly, you'll want to have a restroom finder. So I'm on an iPhone and I use an app called Flush. There's also an app called Flush that's available in the Google Play Store. Both of these apps are crowdsourced, and basically people identify where public restrooms are and they place them on the map in each app. There's also a restroom finder that's currently exclusive to San Francisco called Good to Go. And here's some honorable mention apps. So there's Stride Tax, which Stride Tax is similar to QuickBooks SelfEmployed, where you can, it's a one-stop shop, one-stop app for tracking your expenses, your mileage. It's an alternative to QuickBooks SelfEmployed, and it is free. Another app is Square, so you can use Square to accept payments. If you decide to give rides on your own, you can accept payment via the Square app instead of needing to accept cash. There's also Userve, where riders can reserve rides from specific Uber and Lyft drivers. We as drivers can create profiles and be available as Userve drivers through the Userve application. Another app is Rider. So Rider is an assistant for rideshare drivers. You can monitor real-time surge rates, you can track mileage, you can plan events, and you can also use it for navigation to find optimal pickup spots. So again, to quickly review, there's Maestro, which is the all-in-one app for managing all of your on-demand platforms. There's also QuickBooks SelfEmployed, which you can use to manage your taxes and also track your mileage. There's the Uber and Lyft passenger apps. There's the Google Maps and Waze navigation apps. There's the GasBuddy app. There's the restroom apps. And lastly, there's Stride Tax, Square, Userve, and Rider. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and drive safe.